So, of course, after Elvis finished filming King Creole, he joined the army, and he wanted to be treated just like any other soldier that got drafted or signed up for the military. And so he didn't really record any music for 2 years. And so, how did RCA deal with not having their biggest selling artist of all time around to record new music? Well, this is how. Elvis for LP fans only. This is a collection of basically all stuff from Sun Records, combined with a couple leftover tracks from Elvis's earlier RCA sessions. It's weird to think about now, but back in the 50s, if you didn't live in the South, you wouldn't have necessarily heard any of Elvis's Sun Records stuff. Even though RCA did do limited releases of his Sun singles as singles for RCA, this is primarily where you would have heard this first. And this is, in the RCA albums collection, the first time that I have actually owned this album in this configuration. I've had all of these songs on compilations like Elvis at Sun, which is a phenomenal release, and it's of course showed up in things like A Boy from Tupelo, which I don't have, and any other of the Sun era compilations. But to have it in this configuration is definitely odd. There's not even really a theme to the album, and this is where, for as much as the first two albums were sort of hodgepodges as far as the collecting of an assortment of tracks are concerned, this is the first time that they're really kind of starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel for new content. But that new content is not that bad. I mean, you've got That's Alright Mama, Lottie Miss Claudie, Mystery Train. Oh, these are great. I would argue the weakest song on there is probably Poor Boy from Love Me Tender, and I really like the song Poor Boy. Well, I'm Left, You're Right, She's Gone. Other people like it. It's not for me, but I don't skip it when it happens to come on. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. How great was the medley of Elvis doing Shake, Rattle, and Roll and Flip, Flop, and Fly on TV, and now people got to own it on an album, or at least the Shake, Rattle, and Roll part. This is a really good album. Now that I've listened to it in this configuration, despite the fact that it uses the original RCA masters, which have quite a bit of echo on them as far as the Sun Records recordings are concerned. Even though I prefer listening to the cleaned up versions, I wouldn't have a problem listening to this any day either. So it's good.